The fate of the Armenian people in world history is mournful and tragic. Merciless blows of foreign invaders led to exodus of Armenians from their historical territories. Resettlements, immigration and escape followed wave after wave. In the 11th century, after the capture of the ancient capital of Ani by Seljuk Turks, tens of thousands of Armenians fled across the Black Sea onto the Crimean Peninsula. After 4 centuries, when the Turks stormed the fortress of Kaffa, Theodosia, the majority of Armenians fled the Crimea and moved to the northwest. Large groups of Armenian immigrants in different ways reached Central Europe, and receiving a friendly attitude of the local population settled here and began to establish a familiar life again. The rulers of Rus, and then Lithuanian Grand Dukes, Polish and Hungarian kings, masters and princes of Transylvania, seeing a useful role of the Armenian population in the economy and defense of their countries from foreign invaders, gave the Armenians a variety of privileges. So a huge Armenian diaspora has become part of European nations. Lviv has one of the most famous and oldest Armenian communities and is one of the centers of spiritual culture of Armenians in Ukraine. Until now, there is Europe's largest Armenian cathedral, which is located at Armenian Street. Previously, there were other temples and monasteries within the neighborhoods populated by Armenians. Armenians first appeared in Podolia in the mid-11th century. Ancient Kamenets-Podolsky, with its famous castle and the unique landscape position, immediately drew attention of Armenian immigrants. They settled on the rocky terraces of the river canyon Smotrich, which reminded them of the native Armenian landscapes. Armenian Cathedral of St. Nicholas was blown up in the 30s by the Bolsheviks and the KGB, was one of the major architectural landmarks of the city. Only the chapel is intact now, but the Armenians of Kamenets have already rebuilt the foundation and are going to restore the church in its historic form. Film about Armenian heritage in Europe aims to uncover a grand cultural potential of the European Armenian culture, covering the historical period of more than 1,000 years.